My Taropist is now in session. Hi, Aquarius peeps. How are ya? I'm Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, if you're new here, like I am, I'm new here. Literally, this is my first series of videos that I'm doing for YouTube. Yes. Okay. Hopefully all will go well, my friends. But anyways, if you're new here, please do watch the intro video on my channel first, because that'll give you a little bit more information about how I read the tarot. And you know, if you've been around these parts for a while, you know that every tarot reader is different, particularly on YouTube. And, you know, I feel for y'all. I feel, if you're a reader watching, I feel for you all, because I know that people like to compare and be like, you're not reading like so-and-so, my favorite reader, da-da-da, and da-da-da. Y'all, please. It's not about the reader, it's about the message. But that being said, yes, we are going to resonate with certain readers more than others. And I hope you resonate with me. I hope you like vibe with me. And if so, please like, please share, please subscribe to this channel, and then also turn on those notifications so that you know every time I post here. And y'all, if you are a reader and watching, I don't know, there must be some Aquarius readers that are watching this video. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of work, right? It's a lot. So I like commend you all. This is my first foray into this, and I have so much respect for my fellow readers. I think you guys are great. So, you know, hopefully we get along and vibe too. Okay. Because, you know, I need friends in the tarot world. Okay. But that being said, let's get into this spread. So this is my signature spread. I call it a My Taropist session. It has other names that I've used before: Tarot P, DBT reading. The reason why DBT reading is because it is inspired by dialectical behavioral therapy. If you're not familiar with it, Google it. But when I do this for my clients, it's like a whole thing, right? And we go much deeper, and I clarify the spread with dialectical behavioral therapy skills cards. Now, we're not going to do that here because we don't have the time, and I don't want to waste your time. I want to get right to your message. But if you are interested in going deeper and having a personal look at your energy in this present time, or whenever you book a reading, there is information in the description of this video on how you can book with me. I have a limited number of spots available because I do lots of things in my life right now. Hopefully some point is just this, or mostly this, because this is really what I love so much, because I love to help you guys and give you some guidance and clarity in your lives and your journey, and, you know, all the things. So, but for the time being, check it out and see if you can book. But right now, let's get into your spread. We're just going to take a look at your mental energy right now, what's going on with you interpersonally, anything that's bothering or distressing you in this time, and then also your emotional energy, right? And if we have time, we'll like pull some advice or see what the outcome is. Now, these are supposed to be June videos. We're already like right upon June at the time of this recording. That's my cat. Don't be like, it's nothing creepy. I have 2 cats, and they tend to interfere with things going on here, and that's what that was. Don't be scared. You can't see them, they're off camera, but they might come on the camera. That happens too, so don't be alarmed if it does. Okay, all right. So anyway, point is, I lost my train of thought because of my cat. Thank you, cat. Which one was it? I don't even know. Now he's gone. Okay. They're not phantom cats, they're real, I swear. Anyway, y'all, so what we're gonna do, let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't know what I was saying, who cares? It probably wasn't that important. It's just part of my little spiel. But like, this is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, if we have time, we'll look at outcome and advice, and or something, however we feel led, but we'll see how this goes, right? Okay, so all that being said, please do me this favor. I've already shuffled your energy into this deck and tapped your energy into the deck, but now take a deep breath with me. Good. So now look into my eyes on whatever device or screen that you're using at this time. Some of y'all are funny people, aren't you? Like, some of you have a good sense of humor. Thank you. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to split the deck toward you now that we have had that energetic connection. Thank you for indulging me in that. Now, remember, this is a general reading, so I'm not going to necessarily pick up on every single person's energy, but hopefully there will be something in here that resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad reader. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. Of course not. It just means that we just didn't connect for whatever reason, even though we did that little thing, right? But there just might be somebody else that needs the message today more than you, or whenever you're watching this, in which case check your other placements if you know about that stuff with astrology and whatnot, and otherwise check out another reader and come back to me another time, another reading, maybe we'll click then. Okay, cool. All right, what's going on with the mental energy for my Aquarius people? All right, woo, that was quick, y'all. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Your overall like energy mentally was the devil, unfortunately. That is not the best way to begin, but I don't think it's terrible. Here's what's going on, okay? So first of all, you could, for some of you, literally point blank period, least scary option is that some of you might have a Capricorn on your mind. And if it's not that, honestly, some of you might be struggling with some internal demons. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't mean that, like, don't take it in a terrible way, but the truth of the matter is, like, some of you like might be mentally feeling under attack at this time. Literally, King of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, some intrusive thoughts, some obsessive thoughts. Like, some of you might be dealing or struggling with some like OCD or anxiety disorders of some kind, right? I'm hearing like manic depression or something like that. So some of you could very well, truthfully, be dealing with trying to conquer or overcome some mental health issues. Some of you also are dealing with a controlling energy. I'm not gonna lie, like with this double energy, we got the Emperor here underneath, and next to that the Hermit. And then underneath the Emperor, we have the Tower, okay? For some of you, you are trying to release a toxic connection or a karmic tie with somebody, maybe with an Aries, maybe with a Capricorn, maybe with a Virgo, maybe with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Or it could also be with an air sign. There's a lot of signs here, so don't get too, like, messed up on signs, okay? And for some of you, it's not necessarily with in a relationship situation. For some of you, this is a job situation or a parent, okay? For some of you, it could be a controlling father figure for some of you, okay? So take it as it resonates, right? A lot of you, this could be a boss as well, okay? And if it's not that, for many of you, I think the majority of you, it's a mindset, right? It's something that's going on in your way, in your thinking, in your thought life. Again, mental health. A lot of people are dealing with these mental health issues right now, particularly with regard to like certain disorders, like, you know, like I said, like obsessive compulsive disorder, depression, anxiety disorders, right? For some of you, this could be with regard to a marriage ending, all right? And that could be heavy on your mind still right now. And you haven't fully released this toxic connection to someone that you were in a higher level of commitment with for some of you. For some of you, again, it was like a boss or work situation. A lot of energy toward that end. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is work related. And you may have like tried to quit or something, you know what I mean? Or tried to leave a situation, or maybe you were even fired, but it's like you're getting called back into this. And it's like, you might have been, for some of you, like literally, you were happy working from home For some of you, this is like a pandemic story, you know, where you were like really happy working from home, being with your family, being with your kids. For some of you who are married, right? It doesn't have to be, maybe it's your dog or your cat or whatever, your bird, your fish, your hamster, who knows, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you were really kind of happy secretly, like about that. And it's like now with things opening up in this new cycle, some of you are having to like return to like a toxic work environment that you are really not wanting to get back into. Like, you know, you really don't. You'd rather, some of you are actually, and don't know if I've ever met an introverted Aquarius, but some of you are. Or you're just like really homebodies and you're not really excited about having to return to a situation that was toxic. Okay. That's for some, not for everybody, but yeah, there's, I feel like a lot of you really are trying to conquer some demons, trying to conquer some strongholds in your mental space, okay? I think these are things that you've really been trying to fight off for a really long time, some intrusive thoughts, some really nasty stuff, like, you know, that you feel like you're kind of tied and bound to, but like you're really trying to do the work with the deep inner work to try to really heal and free yourself and free yourself and free yourself. A lot of you are really trying to fight for your mental freedom here in this time. And some of you, it's like controlling entities, you know, or like for some of you, it's not necessarily like a mental health, but more so like mindsets, okay? Trying to break those mindsets that have like a stronghold on you mentally, right? And trying to release yourself from that. It could be something related to like, you know, tradition or things that you were taught or believed. And it's like you've had like an awakening and you're kind of like going your own path, your own way with that, with the Hermit card, right? You're trying to find your own direction. Now you've had this awakening and you're like, I don't know if what I was taught to believe, you know, is real for me or true for me anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you're kind of trying to make this peace and balance between like traditionally what you were taught to believe and what you have learned as you've gone out into the world as an adult, you know, for some of you, right? And you're trying to like release, but then at the same time, you're trying to marry the two, like find a balance, right? Okay. But a lot of you, it's, I mean, with the Devil card being the overall, it's like, you know, you're just trying to release yourself from some toxicity, some mental toxicity, right? Okay. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships for my Aquarius people? What is going on in the interpersonal relationships for my Aquarius people? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's a heavy struggle at this time. But I think, you know, you're doing the work. Okay, so that's good. I'm coming to some realizations. The good thing about the Devil energy, right? I don't like this card in this deck, to be honest with you. But I'm looking at it right now. I don't like that card. I try to find decks that symbolize for me what that Devil energy is, which is more about being a conqueror, overcoming. Because the truth of that card is that those people are already free. Okay? They just think that they're bound. They think that they're tied. But they're actually, the freedom already exists. They've already been made free, right? They just need to release themselves, okay, from whatever is tied, you know, they're tied and bound to. Okay. So when you try to come back around from your past, this is coming up for a lot of people because Mercury retrograde, yeah. Someone from your past, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and take it like this. I wasn't going to, but this story is pretty clear. Yeah, someone's trying to come in and communicate with you. Someone you might have had a relationship with before. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an Aries, Sagittarius. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. No. Weird. No. It could be. Actually, it could be Page of Wands. Maybe. Okay. They would come out like that. Oh, and a Sagittarius, Temperance. Yeah, it could be a Sagittarius. Could be an Aries, Leo. Yeah, I feel like this person is like wanting to heal something with you, somebody that you might have been in a higher level of commitment with. This is probably you then, because I wasn't calling the sign. I was going to call air signs, but this is you. I feel like you're this Queen of Swords, male or female, doesn't matter. I always wanted to say that. I know so many readers say that, and I get to say it now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, like this person has been patiently trying to come back to you, wanting to manifest in a return. Woo! Yep, to you. There you go. Definitely could be an earth sign for some. Yeah, this person was a player in the past and hurt you and lied to you, was deceptive, right? And now they want to return. They, you know what I mean? They want to make amends. I feel like peace from whatever happened, come back to you, Page of Wands, and communicate with you. If not that, just this Page of Wands energy alone, you could be, some of you, beginning a sparkage with somebody new, particularly if it's like you might have left another situation and starting like maybe a sexual relationship or a flirtation of some kind with somebody, maybe online, maybe not. Page of Wands doesn't have to be that, but yeah, I feel like that the very strong of that message was for somebody that is coming back from the past. If you're dealing with an earth sign, be aware. What is bothering or distressing you? Well, here's your card, Aquarius. I feel like you guys are ready to release some burdens and you want a new beginning here. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are definitely in this energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. Queen of Wands. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So there's a couple of things going on here. Okay, but the overall general gist of what I'm seeing for you guys right now in this time is you're really trying to unburden yourself and release yourself from some toxic energy, something that has really got you bound here, and you're really trying to get your mojo back. Okay, Queen of Wands. Like you're trying to get your fire back. 9 of Pentacles. Like you're trying to build yourself back up and get to this energy of where you're feeling really good about yourself. And there's something that some of you are definitely trying to heal from, particularly if it was an emotional situation. Yeah, someone had an ending here. Okay. Someone could have put you in a third party situation. Someone's trying to come back around to y'all. I'm telling you. Someone from your past definitely is still seeing you as like the one. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone's still seeing you as like still feeling like a soul tie to you. And that could be this too. Like you could have like a karmic like, I hate to say nasty, but you know, you could have a bad, like have a bad soul tied to a person. You might have been trying to free yourself, but you're still tied and bound to that energy. And I feel like though a lot of you are trying to heal from this emotionally, like you were heartbroken here. And I feel like you're really trying to heal so that you can have a new beginning and start fresh somewhere else or with someone else. For some of you, somebody new. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a person, okay? This could be, like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like this is a work situation, okay? Some of you, it's not at all a relationship. So take it as it resonates, right? I feel like you're just in this energy of trying to focus on yourself, heal yourself, work on your finances, right? For some of you, just like trying to regain your balance and get abundance and release whatever is burdening you. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are just like, you really want to be you want to be free. Do you know what I'm saying? And you want to feel yourself again. You want to get your confidence back. And you know what I mean? And you really want to manifest a new cycle, a new beginning, something new in your life, okay? For some of you, it could be travel, like you might be wanting to literally move to a new area, or you're looking at into that maybe, or trying to move toward your dreams, you know? Manifest a dream come true, a heart's desire, okay? But what's the problem is there's something that is still stuck on you in your energy that you are not fully free from yet. That is what is burdening you. Like you're just at that point of like release, but it hasn't been fully released yet. You're still rebuilding your confidence, and you're still in this healing energy, okay? And that's okay, because I feel like you're gonna get there. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? I think once you release these burdens, once you drop that 10 wands, you know, you're going to have that confidence back, right? You're going to feel free. You're going to feel yourself again, right? And then once you can also release whatever this is that you're holding on to, you'll be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Some of you might be wanting to venture out to start your own business for some. If that's like a matter of like you're wanting to get out of this other work situation that was toxic and you're like, I don't want to go back. I'm going to start my own, I'm going to do my own business. I'm going to create my own thing. I'm going to do me. I'm going to start this new, you know what I mean? For some of you, that's it. And you might be in this process of saving in order to do so, right? And maybe that's a little bit burdensome to you at this time because, you know, you might not feel like right now you have enough, or you might have so many obligations and responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I don't know if I can, you know, let go of that thing so that I can go focus on what it is that I really want to focus on, or start this business or whatever it is, you know? Or this relationship for some, you know. Okay. What is in the emotional energy of my Aquarius people? What is going on in the emotional energy? Okay. Yeah. Y'all. Straight up. Yeah. A lot of you deal with anxiety. Okay. So I'm feeling also some watching, honestly, may have issue with being bipolar. Or like I said, manic depressive, right? Yeah. For some of you, that is going on for you. For some of you, you might be venturing out from home for the first time. For my younger people, or who knows how, some people leave home at 40, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for some of you, you're starting to venture out on your own for the first time, and it's a little bit scary maybe. But you're following your happiness, you're following your bliss. For some of you, just like a move, okay? For some of you. But what your overall energy was the Six of the Swords. Okay. So yeah, a lot of you are really trying to release and move away from something. Again, I just like, it feels like I'm on a loop, right? Something that was toxic, to move toward your happiness, toward your emotional stability. You guys are looking forward to the future. You're trying to release and let go of something that was no longer serving you, to move towards your happiness and your joy here, right? Trying to get your peace back. You've been very anxious, and I feel like emotionally a bit not stable, right? And so you're trying to move toward calmer, clearer waters, where you will have that joy and that new beginning that you guys are desiring, right? Where you can get your happiness back, leaving one thing that I feel like wasn't really just for you, but more so, again, this is all about balance for you guys. Really trying to get balanced and to manifest something that I feel like you kind of been gestating for a while, or you've been thinking about doing. Yeah, you guys are wounded in some situation. There's a lot of competition. If this is career for some of you, like I feel like you've been in a career field or something where you have faced a lot of competition, a lot of strife and jealousy. People have maybe done you dirty, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. Yeah. There's a lot of fear, I feel like, about accepting a new opportunity or starting over. And I feel like you guys need to release that fear, if that's you, okay? Let us get, I'm feeling advice for you all. Let's see what advice we have. Because you guys are definitely releasing and in the process of healing and getting your balance and all that. And so I just want to see what advice Spirit has for you guys, okay? What advice do we have for Aquarius for these energies in this season in their life? What advice do we have? I just feel like it's weird, like I'm feeling like I'm wanting to speak to you guys in this very calming, soothing sort of way. And I feel like you guys need that, to be gentle with yourselves right now, okay? For some of you, you know, just like soothing sounds, soothing words, you know, breath work. You know, I'm feeling like, you know, a lot of you guys need to just be very gentle and kind to yourself right now. And if there's stress and drama and trauma in your life, definitely like take a break For some of you, I'm feeling very much so like need a vacation, you know what I mean? I gotta get away. I gotta fly away. Like, if you can't fly, walk, take a walk outside, you know, get some fresh air, go on a boat for some, you know, take a cruise. No, I don't know if you should do that right now, but some of you just like, you need a break, you know. Some of you guys really do need a break. You need some R&R, you need some self-care going on. Okay. Yeah. What did I say? Hanged Man. You need a break. Take a break. That's what you guys need. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to pull away from external energies right now, or pull away from a situation so that you can get a more clear picture. Because also, I think for a lot of you, this is a perspective issue, okay? 5 of Cups, like, you're not seeing things clearly right now. You're seeing things from a certain point of view that is very negative and very draining and frankly depressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a depressive energy that I feel like you need to really like release from, and it's all about your mind state, right? Like, you've taken a beating, okay? You've been through it. You've been through the fire. That's clear. But you guys are strong and you're courageous, and I feel like you can overcome this energy if you do that deep shadow work, deep dive within, okay? So please do that, because you know, the thing is with the 5 of Cups, I mean, you've heard it before if you watch enough tarot or you know the tarot yourself, is like, it's all about perspective. Because this guy is seeing the 3 cups that are spilt, but he's not seeing the 2 behind him. Your emotional stability is right there behind you, right? You're just not seeing it clearly. You're not getting a holistic viewpoint. I think for a lot of people too, this is speaking to holistic therapies. So like, if for example you are just going to talk therapy or whatever, you know, and seeing your therapist once a week, this is like, you know, what else can you do? For some of you, water therapy. I mean, you are Aquarius, the water bearer. So for some of you, that's like, go to the beach, like take a swim, you know, get those negative ions flowing, you know what I'm saying? Or sound therapy, or aromatherapy for some, you know what I mean? I think for some of you, this is also speaking to like, if whatever method that you're using, if it's medication that you're just doing and you're not doing other forms of therapy, okay, for my friends who are struggling with some mental health issues, there's no shame. This is why I believe in therapy 1,000,000%, and I have my own personal struggles too, so I relate. And I'm saying to you guys, like, if you're only doing one thing, look at things holistically, from a holistic viewpoint, on how you can get out of this energy, right? And heal and work toward your healing, right? Okay. And that was for somebody. So, my friends, that is all of the messages that I feel I have for you today for this little mini My Taropist session. So please do, again, like, share, subscribe if this resonated with you. I wish you all the best on your healing journey. And yeah, I feel like you guys are getting, you can do this. You got this. All right. I'm cheering you on. And I'm wishing you all the best. Cheers to you. And please, by all means, book a session with a real therapist, because I'm not one. But I do care, and I am sending you all the best wishes to you guys. Okay, bye.